Alright, so hey guys and welcome back. Or should you be welcoming me back? Because I've been gone for a little while. Anyways, so I went on my senior trip to Disney, and it was really fun. I loved everything about it. One thing that I was shocked they didn't have, although, you know, it's not technically Disney, was any Once Upon a Time things. They had, like, signs for Once Upon a Time, but they didn't have, like, merchandise and stuff. Maybe it's because it's adult stuff or whatever, and Disney's supposed to be mainly for kids. Anyways, as you guys could probably tell by the title of this video, I am re-dyeing this mess of hair. Obviously, it is curly because when I was on my trip, I didn't have the strength, tolerance, or real crave to straighten my hair or whatever, so it's all curly and stuff. And also, that's what happens when you go without weeks of actually straightening your hair, and then you go into water and then take several showers and condition it a lot because the chlorine drains everything out of the hair. Anyways, as you can see, the ends are slightly, well, more than slightly, they're like this palish pink. I can't really show you because I don't have good lighting. The only light I have is yellow. But my roots are really starting to grow in. Now, I would usually wait a little bit longer to dye my hair, but I am just so lazy right now. The only thing that I want to do, and I'm actually not necessarily lazy, I don't know how you would call it, but I just want to dye my roots and then dye the rest of my hair right now. I'm not sure if that's called lazy per se, but yeah. So obviously, first thing you guys need to do is, if you're wearing pretty clothes right now and you're getting ready to dye your hair with me, you want to get rid of pretty everyday clothes that you wear regularly and care about, because when you dye your hair red, just like just about any other color except red's the worst to get out of clothes. You don't want to wear clothes that you want to wear every single day or would feel comfortable wearing daily outside of your house. So basically, you just want to change into something comfortable, but also something you don't care about damaging and getting dye on, even after you wash it. So, here's the part where I get changed, and be right back. You'll see me again, don't worry. This video isn't over yet. So I'm right back. Didn't want to tell you I'd be back. Anyways, that was like a second. Seriously. Basically, I have on my old Chipotle shirt because I don't care about it, and I use it as a hair towel anyway. Well, the real first step is to have dirty hair. This hair is kind of dirty. I haven't washed it in a couple of days, but make sure that if you have gone swimming and whatnot, that you wash your hair and then you wait until your hair gets dirty again, so that way it's protected when you put the permanent hair color on. I'm going to be using the same permanent hair color for my roots that I used before several times, because it works well for me. It doesn't work well for everybody, but it works well for me, and you guys can see I have pretty dark roots that are basically black. Really dark brown, but because I have red hair, it's very light, so my roots will show up black. That's just what they do. And my hair is almost completely black anyway, naturally, which is why I like to dye my hair. So, essentially, you wanna, since it is pretty much summer, you guys will probably be going swimming, just make sure you do that, okay? And make sure you change when you're ready to dye your hair. The very next step, which I'm going to go do in a second, is grab gloves. But beforehand, I want to show you guys what I mean by what I've used before. Now, I'm not going to use these because these are brand new, but it is the same brand and the same exact stuff. It is the High Color Highlights in red and magenta. If they had regular High Color, I would get it. But I also got this new brand, and I don't have two of the same color, I have two different colors, but they are two of the same brand. So the brand is called Kiss Colors Express Color. It is also semi-permanent, and it's going to be for the rest of my hair, because as you can tell, it is definitely lightened a lot. And yes, I still do have the patchy brown spots, but by now they're really growing out, so I'm not worried about covering them because they're like a dark purplish red anyway. Even still after I went swimming several times. So anyways, like I said, it's a semi-permanent hair color, and it is the K9 Crimson. Well, the first one is. It says shiny, bright, and vivid color, and it's also good for excellent gray coverage if you guys have gray hair. So you don't even need to use developer with this, since it is semi-permanent. You can just use it straight up, or what I'm going to do, which is what I always do, is dilute it with the Suave conditioner, which I don't have any here, but it's in my bathroom somewhere. So this is essentially what it looks like. That way I can show you guys, and I don't keep it all to myself. And then if you guys want to follow the instructions, you can basically wear gloves, which is what I'm going to go grab in a second, before even touching it, because it's semi-permanent hair color and it will stain, because it is a stain. That's essentially what it is. Apply protective cream around hairline, like Vaseline, conditioner, shampoo, whatever you feel like, so that it doesn't stain, but I don't care since I'm diluting it. Shake well and apply generous amounts of Kiss Quick Cover semi-permanent onto shampooed, towel-dried hair. Then process for 25 minutes, and chemically processed hair needs less time, but as always I'm going to leave it on for several hours. That is that one. This next one is also by Kiss Colors Express, and it is an K44 Scarlet. So this is more of a pink toned, and this is more of like a purplish to brownish tone. I don't want to say orangish per se, because although it may have an orange tinge, it's more so a dark color. So yeah, so stay tuned for the next part of this video, which will be in another video, because this video is 7 minutes and almost 30 seconds long. It's going to be longer than that by the time I finish speaking, and yeah, just about. So like, subscribe, and comment if you guys like this video and any of my other videos. Don't forget about the giveaway. As soon as I get 30 subscribers, I'll be giving away a bunch of prizes, and eventually real hair stuff, like hair extensions, obviously, but also other things too, because I work now. So there's that, and then what else do I want to tell you guys? Oh, go out and try this. And if you haven't already tried the brand L'Oreal Never Dyed Your Hair before, try it. Also try this excellent color, high color, because it will lighten your hair. Use 20 to 30 volume. If you have darker hair, go for the 30. Don't be like me and grab the 40 because you think it's gonna, you know, make things a lot easier, because sometimes it really doesn't, and it can burn your scalp. Like I said, it's gonna be longer than 7.5 minutes. But yeah, pretty much just that. And stay tuned for the next video, because it's gonna be uploaded right after this one, just like always, even though it takes longer for some reason. I don't know why. I'm kidding, being dramatic now. But yeah, since my hair is like this and I am too lazy to straighten it, I'm just going to brush it out in my next video and show you guys basically how I'm going to detangle it before I apply color. I'm going to apply this after I apply the high color highlights to just my roots, and then wash it out. That way I will have a lot of hair dye on the ends and crap, but since it doesn't need the permanent color, since it's already basically white as a base, then I'm not going to worry about it. When the roots that I had originally when I first dyed them have actually faded to like a almost bright red. I'm not going to say they're white, and I'm not going to say they're orange, but they are bright red. So that will happen. At first your roots will look like that, but as you dye them over time, it will start to match your hair more. So that's basically what I'm gonna go do in the next video. Now it's almost 10 minutes long, but like, subscribe, and comment if you guys wish to do so. And like I said, stay tuned for the next part of this video, because it will be uploaded right after this, and I will be making it right now, obviously.